Central Illinois' Harm Reduction Agency thinks reclassifying the psychedelic drug MDMA might give it a better chance to enter the medicinal world. Good Wednesday evening. I'm Tyler Lopez.
And I'm Janice Rebholz. Thanks for joining us at 10. FDA advisory panel recommended yesterday that MDMA should not be approved to treat people with PTSD. Madison Porter has more of the risks and benefits of this drug that led to their decision in tonight's top story. Madison.
Tyler and Janice, MDMA is more commonly known as Molly or ecstasy. It produces a bonding chemical our bodies make naturally, helping people who've experienced trauma feel more socially connected, which is one of the reasons why Jolt's harm reduction leader believes it could be a good treatment.
It helps people reconnect, and so it can kind of repair trauma that an individual's experienced within the brain.
The idea of using a mind-altering drug to treat the symptoms after experiencing something traumatizing is a big step in FDA history. But the advisory panel found problems with the research methods and potential abuse risks. A psychologist with the Department of Veteran Affairs told the Associated Press she was also skeptical. She said, "It seems like there are so many problems with the data. Each one alone might be okay, but when you pile them on top of each other, there's just a lot of questions I would have about how effective the treatment is." Jolt Harm Reduction's executive director says he understands how the study could create concern.
When you're having heightened sensory perception, you're experiencing a little bit of euphoria from the drug, dose dependent, it's hard to know if you're getting a placebo. It's not hard to know if you're getting a placebo or if you're getting the actual drug.
But he stands behind the people who have said psychedelic therapy has worked.
We love to talk about the risk factors. We never talk about the benefits. And that's what's disappointing, I think, about this panel review, is that the report from the participants is overwhelmingly positive, and that seemed to be disregarded.
MDMA is listed as a Schedule I drug, meaning it has a high abuse potential and is non-clinical. Chris Schaffner says the pharmaceutical form would be given in microdoses, not enough to stimulate hallucinations.
Those are folks that other more traditional means of treatment are not effective. And so they're looking for kind of like, this is the worst case scenario, nothing else is helping.
He thinks a more objective study with more funding for research can point this idea in the right direction. The advisory panel voted 10-1 to reject the recommendation of using the psychedelic drug to treat PTSD. It was a non-binding decision that the FDA will consider, but the final ruling on if the benefits outweigh the risks will be made in August.